Hi guys, so this is my day 2 and I actually want to say a very big thank you to everyone that liked my video of yesterday. It was actually an encouragement. So if you're watching me today also, please don't forget to like, and I also want you to drop a comment please, because your comment is actually very encouraging. When you drop comments mostly to the page of young business owners like us, it encourages us. Even if it's a question you want to ask or if it's something you just want to say or an advice you want to drop, please do well to drop it in the comment section. It is a form of encouragement and it makes young business owners push further in their business. So today, let me properly introduce myself. So like I said yesterday, I am Onome and I am from Delta State, Urobo in particular. I'm from Hugeli North and I am based here in Asaba. I actually schooled all my life in Delta State after secondary school because I was staying in Lagos where I did my primary and secondary. Then I came here for my polytechnic. So I stayed here and I graduated here. I also served here and I fell in love here and I got married here. So I am now in Asaba. So what do I want to say? Talking about my business, I did a lot of business before I went into the perfume industry. I sold recharge cards, I sold chocolates, I sold slippers, I sold small chops to an extent. I worked for a company, a perfume company in Lagos before I relocated here. So, but before I went into the perfume business completely, these are the few things I did. So one day I sat down and I'm like, I just need to do something as a girl. That was when I was in school. This was actually my final year. So I was like, I need to really get something doing as a girl. I can't just be calling my parents to send me money while in school, and also my boyfriend, as at that time, who is now my husband. So I was like, let me just get into something doing. So I spoke to my boyfriend, who is now my husband, as at that time. I spoke to him about selling perfume. Actually, first was I spoke to him about going into the recharge card business, which I went into, but was scammed along the line. So I went into the perfume. It was a very little capital. It was the perfume oil I started with actually. So it was a very small capital, but it was for a start for us to see if there will be improvement. And there was improvement. Please ignore the background noise. That's my son. I'm going to also be talking about him as time goes on. So that was actually the foundation. That was how I was selling perfume oil as a student in school, which I used in pushing myself, getting some few things for myself. At least there was profits coming. I was using to secure this, secure that, buy this, buy that, things a female will need. So those are what I was using the profit to do as a then, and also investing it to the business. Then I graduated, and when I came to Asaba, like I graduated in Ogwashuku actually. So when I came to Asaba, I sat again and thought of what to do. But tomorrow will continue. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this very short story of mine. So tomorrow will continue. I'll see you again. This is my day 2 of speaking to the camera, which I love to do, but I haven't followed trend like I said before. And now I am trying to be consistent. Like this is actually going to push us to being consistent in whatever we do. So I want to see if I will actually be consistent in facing the camera for complete 31 days. It's actually supposed to be 30 days. I'm sorry I said 31 days yesterday, but let me just stick to my 31 days and see. But this was actually inspired by D. So I want to say a very big thank you for bringing this up for us. So let's just see how it goes. Thank you guys.